Hey everybody, so you have signed up for an online public speaking class. I am your instructor, James Thompson. You can call me Mr. Thompson, you can call me Mr. T, you can call me James, whatever you'd like. This video is mandatory for everyone to watch, and you should have also received a copy of this as an email, but I've also posted it in the announcements, which you may or may not have seen just yet in Canvas. I want to go over whether or not you should stay in this class, because this is a very different class, and I want to make sure everybody knows what they're getting themselves into. So, this is a fully online public speaking class, but that doesn't mean that you never have to talk in front of people. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I say this because there's still plenty of time to enroll in face-to-face classes, and quite frankly, if any of you have the schedule and availability to do that, I strongly urge you to take it face-to-face. If you're taking this class because you believe it will be easier than a face-to-face class or less nervous, making you less nervous, I've been doing this for 20 years and that will not be the case. This is going to be more difficult. Now, having said that, this is a perfect class for people that don't have the ability to take a class face-to-face under any circumstances. And certainly some of you, you may actually find it easier, but I can't stress enough, I watch enrollment trends, and this is always the first class to fill up, and yet many of you will find soon with the things I'm saying here to be true and either withdraw from the course or just stop participating. So again, I don't want to discourage anybody, but I want to make sure you guys make the best choice. So, what's different about this class? Well, first of all, it's a fully online class, and so some of you might have taken a fully online class, and if so, that's great. If you've never taken a fully online class, that's another area of concern, because fully online classes require you to be far more attentive and self-disciplined in following things, as well as learning the technologies, as if the file doesn't upload properly or whatnot, that's on you as a student. The same way as if you were in my face-to-face class, you have to have it turned in on time. So stuff will happen, and I promise you, it's very challenging. Now, for those of you who have taken an online class, this is probably very different from anything you've ever done. We will absolutely have some online readings and some online assignments that you can do in text, just like a normal online class, but I am mandating a lot of interaction using a video platform. Now, there are at least 2, if not 3 different video platforms that you can use to complete the assignments that require you to participate with a partner. So one of them is, 2 of them are built into Canvas. One of them is called Zoom, and so you screen timing, kind of like FaceTime, if you will, with another partner. You can do that through Zoom. You can download that software and use it. That's up to you if you would like to do that. You also could use what's called Yuja. If you can figure out that software, there's a link on the left-hand side of Canvas. It's pretty new, but it's got some promising features to it, so I take a look at that. The other one I would recommend for interaction face-to-face, because you both need to be on a video when I do these assignments, is something like Skype, because everybody can get Skype easily, although I know those of you who have Apple products probably use FaceTime a lot, but Skype might be easier. And again, just so you can record both of you on screen and potentially even share screens and complete those assignments. That is usually something that most students are able to figure out. Now, uploading the videos have to be either in an MP4 format. If you do them directly in Canvas, they should upload automatically when you attach them, but again, you need to verify that. Or you upload it to a private YouTube account and then post the link. Those are the only formats I will take it in. So if it's not in one of those formats, it won't be uploaded. I won't score it. Okay, now that's the easy part. This still is a class that requires you to do public speaking, not just talking to people online. So for at least 3 of the major presentations, you will have to go and do a speech in public. Now there's a couple of requirements here that you want to be aware of. First, it does need to be in public. You have to have at least 6 people in the video that I can see. They need to be adults. They need to be living human beings. I had somebody try to put test dummies, and that's not really a live audience. The venue, so wherever you choose to do it at, you need to get permission from whoever may own the place. So some people in the past have gone to pizza pubs or coffee shops or open mic nights. Open mic nights are the easiest thing to do because they're already open and you already have permission. Or other areas that you might think of. You do need to get them approved by me before you do those presentations, so I can tell you, yeah, that's an acceptable number of people and where you're going to do it. This is super duper important. You need to be in front of people that you don't know all of them, and in public and in a live format, and I need to see them on video Otherwise, you won't get credit for the speech, and that's a big chunk of your points. So that's what's tricky. Now, most people say, oh yeah, no big deal. I'll just go to coffee shop, Starbucks, or whatever. But the logistics in setting that up is not something you can do last minute. In my face-to-face classes, a lot of students do their speeches last minute, then they come to class and do the speech. They don't worry about where they're going to do it or when. And just from past experience, students really do struggle with that. So again, several of you might be like, oh yeah, this is fine. I own a business where I could do this at, or I know a person that owns the coffee shop, or they have an open mic night every week, and great. I mean, those are awesome. But if you don't know exactly for sure where you can do this, that becomes very challenging for folks, and it's required for the course. So I'm not saying any of these things to scare you. I'm excited to give this opportunity to folks who really can't come to class because you have work 40, 50 hours a week and you have 3 children and you're the only parent. I want to help you guys out. I'm not picking on any of my younger students, but if you're 19 years old and you live at home and you work 20 hours a week and you don't have any kids, you should take this class face-to-face. There's a ton of sections still available in most cases, even now, the first week of the semester, whether it's at Porterville College or many of you are coming from Bakersfield or wherever you might be. So please make the right decision for you, and that might just be withdrawing from this course and taking it face-to-face. But if not, I look forward to meeting you all and interacting with you more soon. If you have any questions, always email me, call me during my office hours, and or connect with me on Canvas.